Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Brandy. I am your local realtor and we help you feel like a local. My team and I help people relocate here to Charlotte every single day. So we hear all the time that Charlotte has no character. Well, here in this series, we are going to explore all things Charlotte and help you truly live like a local. Today, we are visiting one of Charlotte's favorite neighborhoods. We are in Plaza Midwood. So right now we are starting here on Thomas Street. We are right between Commonwealth and Pecan Avenue. And right here alone, we've got a handful of really good places. We're going to start with a super local favorite, Thomas Street Tavern. This place is just a great, I almost hesitate to call it a dive bar because it's really not. People go there on their lunch break every day. It's open in the afternoons, but it also is a late night spot. They've always got great music playing. They've got a great indoor space, a great outdoor space. They've got bars inside and outside. They have pool tables. So it really is kind of a cool place. It tends to draw a little bit of an older crowd. And when I say older, I'm not saying like 40s and above. I'm just saying like later than mid 20s. So this is Thomas Street Tavern. Again, super local place. Like a couple of the guys that were in there have worked there, lived here forever. I was talking to them about kind of the feeling of it and what people are looking for. So right next door to Thomas Street Tavern, again, there's that. Right next door, we've got Dish. Dish is a local, I know it best for its breakfast places. I've never been there for lunch or anything, but they too have great food. It's kind of a local place. Something that I know I personally feel like here in Charlotte is whenever you want breakfast, you're either going to get diner or like really trendy brunch spots. I am not a big fan of either of those. I like something a little bit in between. Like this really isn't trendy. You don't have like this big overwhelming brunch menu with all these fancy things that you really don't want. So I tend to like that place. It does have a little bit of a local feel to it. There is usually a little bit of a wait. So if you wanted to get in line there, definitely recommend getting there a little bit earlier than not. But again, right next door to Dish, we are kind of right in the heart of it all right here too. So these are all really just walkable from one another. We're going to go right on the corner and we're going to check out a couple of my other favorites. So right behind me, again, we're right across the street here, right on Thomas Street. Right behind me is Calle Sol. They do have two locations. This one over here in Plaza Midwood is the original location. This is a great Cuban place. They are open for lunch and dinner. If you come for lunch, they have kind of like a cafeteria set up as an option where you can just go. It's like $10, $11, something like that. You pick a protein and two sides and you go up to the counter and they give you your tray just like you're in the school cafeteria. So this has been open only a handful of years. They did just open the one in South Park about a year ago and it has quickly become a local favorite. I'm not gonna lie, I have not dove down the rabbit hole to see like if it's a chain or franchise, and I kind of don't want to because if it is, I don't want to ruin it for myself. But you do have Calle Sol right here. Now we're gonna go right across the street and right around the corner. So right behind me here, we've got Common Market. Now there are a few Common Markets throughout Charlotte. I don't know if this is like a common thing in cities. I have no idea. We didn't have them in Tampa. So this to me was super local. And each Common Market has its own feel to it. So this one's one of the original ones. It's Common Market up here in Plaza Midwood. This one is right here on Commonwealth, but again, right at the corner is Calle Sol. So this is a really cool spot because it too feels like really local. Like you don't have to get dressed up to go to these places. It's really calm. You can come in, they've got breakfast sandwiches, they've got lunch like sandwiches and salads. They've got some at the counter that you can order, or they've got some pre-made ones that you can just take to go. They've got snacks. They have a ton of local beer. This is also a late night spot. Like a lot of people who don't want something like really high energy, something a little bit laid back, will come here, grab a beer. You've got a ton of variety. You can hang out. So let's go take a look inside. While we walk to our next location, and guys, this is all walkable. We're going to talk a little bit about the Plaza Midwood area. So it's still, I mean, we moved here 9 years ago. It was one of the hottest sought after neighborhoods and it still is. And it's sought after because of all of these things. The fact that it is walkable, you can walk and grab breakfast, coffee, you can walk to yoga, you can walk to a couple shops, you can walk to a brewery. It's all right here. And you're really close to a light rail. So if you wanted to go explore a different neighborhood or go to a game, you have that options. You can go, you know, you're 15 minutes from uptown, you're 15 minutes from South End, like you really are centrally located. So it's a big sought after area. They're constantly building new apartments here for rentals. They're renovating a lot of houses here. There's not a ton of space to add new developments through here. So they're knocking the old ones down and building them up. But there are some residential options here. Okay, we are at our next spot. This one to me is kind of like an OG. Legion Brewing is started here in Charlotte. A lot of the breweries that we have here in Charlotte, while we have a ton of them, a lot of them have recently come over, but have originally started over in the Asheville area. So this one is, in fact, a Charlotte local. Legion Brewery has 3 different locations. There's one over in West Charlotte, and there's one over in South Park. This one's the original one. It is super local. You've got fire pits outside. This is dog friendly. There's a runners club here. They've got some food here. So this is a really cool local spot as well. They're not open right now, or else we'd take you in there. But Legion is one of my favorite breweries here in the Charlotte area, and this is the original location. So right around the corner again. Now we're going to switch gears, and we're going to take you right across the street to Diamonds. Diamonds is exactly what you think it is. It's exactly what it looks like. It's a local diner. It too has been here since, I think, like 1933, I think is when that opened up here. So that has been here forever. They are known for, it's kind of like their burgers, like good old diner food. So it's always packed. It's always busy. Again, right across the street from Legion. So definitely a lot of local places here. Now, if you look online or you go on Instagram or something, you're going to see some other really cool places, but they're, I don't say newer, but like they're not super, super local, or they're maybe just really popular areas that people like to go to. Doesn't mean they're bad, but these are the ones that, again, I think give a little bit more of a local feel to it. So we're going to walk over to our next kind of area of Plaza. Yes, it's a 7-minute walk, still walkable. But a little bit of a hike. So we're going to get there, but we're going to go to one of the original places, I think, in Charlotte. It actually has a really cool story to it, and I can't wait to show you guys. So right across the street, we do have a new location, Dilworth Tasting Room. We have seen this in a couple other videos that we have. Actually, the one over in Dilworth is the original location. It is local to Charlotte. I personally love the original location. It feels more local. It feels more cozy. But they are also a very good wine bar, just for fun. We just kind of did a circle, and we are heading back to Thomas Street, but we're on Thomas Street in Central right now, which that's kind of like the main, Central's the main strip that goes through Plaza Midwood. Now, Workman's Friend is right here. It is not open, but right here, their garage doors open up when it's nice out. And you kind of get that outside area, but you're still covered. They've got great food, great cocktails. It's always a really good kind of fun vibe in there. So this is one of those ones that, like, it doesn't have that local feel, as in like it's kind of grungy and dark and like what a lot of people think of when they want to hear about something local. But this is a local place here. It is a great after work for a drink spot or a nighttime place. So we've covered a handful. We've got Thomas Street Tavern, we've got Dish, we've got Workman's Friend, we've got Diamond, we have Common Street, so we have Legion Brewing, tons of local places all right here within walking distance. But we're gonna finish this up at a place called the Thirsty Beaver, which if you have at all looked at nightlife in Charlotte or bars in Charlotte, you might have seen this one. This is really cool. It is on a main road and there's not a lot of parking, so I'm going to tell you the story behind it here. The Thirsty Beaver was originally, I mean, it's an old bar, right? And it sat on a bunch of property. Some developer came, bought the property, and wanted to develop apartments right in the area of where this bar is. The bar owner said, nope, absolutely not. We're not selling. They didn't sell. So what happened is they built an apartment complex in a U shape all around the Thirsty Beaver. So there's not a lot of parking for it. So we're going to try to get you a good spot so you can find it, but it's super small. It's a really cool story behind it. And I love that the owner of the bar wanted to hold on to like the Charlotte local places that much. So we're going to check them out. Let's go. Right behind me, you will see the Thirsty Beaver. I wasn't lying to you. It is fully developed on all sides, a road in the middle of it. That's it. There is no surprise behind it. That is probably the most local bar that you can find. And it's just so cool because of the story that it has associated with it. And then right over here, it's a little bit of a busier area for sure. But right behind me, right here, you've got Moo and Brew. It's exactly what it sounds like, burgers and beer. It's small, it's local. The bartenders will get to know you in there. It's great. You don't have to be dressed up for any of these places. All really good people. So, guys, I just listed off about 7 places that are all super local to the Charlotte area. That does all have character, history. They are Charlotte local staples. Sometimes if you kind of Google them, if you're visiting, you're not going to find them, which I think is why we like them here. So if you have any questions, or I know there's a handful of them and there's so many different places that we love here in the area that I'm sure I missed out on a few of them. But if you can think of any other ones that I missed out, or some of your favorites that you've gotten to visit here in the Plaza Midwood area, drop a comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts. And of course, if you need any help looking to buy or sell real estate here in the Charlotte area, reach out to my team and I. We'd love to help you out. Until next time.